Hello everyone. Today I just noticed a few things from the Creators app that we have reached international audience we did reach international audience already, so we have international audience listening from US, Russia, UAE for now. So I would like to thank everyone who is listening from all over the world. I hope you keep supporting the podcast. For sure, I will gonna bring up interesting topics, real life incidents, and everything, and share my opinion here. Okay, let's just dive into today's topic. Your ride won't fix you. You think the ride will save you, right? Most riders think that. But the ride can't fix what you are avoiding. The helmet hides your face, but not the truth. So, why I'm saying this? What does it even mean? I'll explain everything in a while. Okay. Before that, I would like to share something. Today, I was just cruising in my Dominar in the city, like around. I reached a junction point where the traffic is jam packed, and I was just stopped my Dominar and I was like, just chilling in the traffic. And out of sudden, I was observing somebody noticed me. I think a fellow rider on the scooty or something. He noticed me and he wants to show his skills on the road in the traffic. So he was like revving his scooty left, right, and center, and I was like, bro, chill. This is traffic already. This is already jam packed. Why do you need to show off right now? And he's like, nothing, bro, nothing will happen. What will happen? And I said, dude, listen to me. I am a doctor. I know what will happen. I have seen it. You will end up in the hospital and your life could flip in seconds. And buddy, you are not even wearing a helmet. You need to slow down. I said him in a very calm tone. He was like, whenever people has this tendency, whenever they see the big bikes, so they usually try to show off their skills and stuff like that. I get it, you get that enthusiasm to show it off, but not really necessary. So he looked at me differently after that. I told him like, you don't have to prove anything in traffic, dude. If you think my bike looks really cool, just say it's cool or you admire it. Give a compliment or something, that's fine. That's enough, but don't do these kind of stunts. They won't take you anywhere except danger. And everybody here who is there, they will involve in this danger if you do this kind of stunts. Then I added like, you look like somewhere in your 20s. Why do you wanna end up in hospital for one stupid mistake, right? You should not ruin yourself in such a way. And he said, he nodded and he was like, thanks, bro. Thank you so much. I was just, trying to. And I said, I understand, bro. I do understand what you are trying to do, but don't. It's not necessary. I'm not flying away anywhere. I'm just here. You saw it. We are stuck in traffic. If you like it, just say you like it. What's wrong with it? Nothing, right? And you don't need to, we are not competing or anything. Nobody is competing anybody. I'm just going riding around, that's all. So I totally understand, but try to protect yourself and respect others as well. In the same moment, don't make any stupid mistakes on road which will end up badly for everybody who is around. So don't. And he was good. Now this guy took everything in a very positive way. He was like admiring, bro, do you have any YouTube channel and or anything or something like that. He's like, yeah, I do have it, but right now we are in traffic and it's moving, so I cannot stop here. Let's just move. And I was like, I was in a little bit of hurry and I was not able to share anything, but that's okay. But yeah, that was the experience I had literally today, before like 2 to 3 hours before recording this podcast. So you see, because this is very essential for, I think most people who are in ages between 18 to 30 years, they are taking riding in a different way. They think doing stunts and all those stuff on city roads is fun. No, it's not. It never was and it never will be. You can do all this stuff in racetracks or in, allotted areas or wherever, but not on the streets. It's not safe for anyone. Anyways, let's dive into riding as an escape versus riding as a reflection. Like most people get confused here, I know, because when I was riding with along with a group of people, I just realized many people are trying to escape from, from their relationships or hard decisions or any self-worth issues and their personal issues, family issues. Or most people are trying to do it in a wrong way. I feel like, I know riding feels very therapeutic, but it's not therapy. I know you feel good and all these things, but come on, riding with pain is not equals to riding through pain, okay? It is not. According to me, riding will give you a space, time, and everything to bring your mind to single focused zone. That's when you come and attain a calm state, like a meditative state. And when you attain to that state, that's when your mind gets basically clear of all noises and you will be able to make that decision what you are trying to make, or you get the clarity basically. So that's why most people prefer riding. It's basically for like reflecting everything that happened and trying to get clarity from it. But I noticed in my experience that most people are trying to escape from the problem. I would like to say, from my opinion, escaping from the problem is actually not how it's supposed to be, according to me. Because if you're trying to escape from problem after problem, you just keep riding and circling over the same problem and you will not get any solution. It's gonna be like waste of your time. Excuse me. So try to understand that it's not about, escaping from whatever you are doing, but it should be like a reflective ground for you. So that's my take on that. And let's come to the third part of this. I would like to say, don't expect the bike to heal your wounds. I know this will be a little bit controversial for sure, because your bike can't carry the weight of your emotions. I know we all think that it can carry everything on all those stuff, but no, actually, it cannot carry the weight of emotions in a realistic way. Real healing will happen after the ride, when you literally park the bike and sit down in silence. That's when actual healing will start, according to me. So I always suggest everyone to ride for clarity, not to cover up the chaos. Because after you ride for certain kilometers, you will get the clarity. Most people does, and I hope that's how it should be for everyone, but unfortunately it's not. Some people are trying to escape from their own problems, or they just don't want to face the reality or something, but prefer clarity than escape. Let's just dive into next part, what the road can do to you. So while you are riding, it gives you silence, stillness, and insights about everything. But it won't necessarily give you solutions unless you ask the real questions, right? So whatever you are going through at that point of time, if you don't ask yourself in that moment the real questions, you will not get any clarity from that. So basically, in this universe, there is no such thing as no solution to any problem, but all you need to do is cut off all the noise, and you need to come into silence and stillness so that you can reflect with precision. That's what I think. And of course, when you are in that state of mind, definitely the real questions will automatically comes to your head if you are focused enough. Then automatically you will get clarity on solutions as well. But it is not necessary that solution should arrive from it, you know. So it's all depends on, people. It varies a lot. Some people will say after riding for 100 kilometers they feel good. Some people will say even after riding for 500 I still don't feel anything. So it's all subjective, but it all depends upon what kind of purpose you are riding at that point of time and what's your emotional state. Are you going through some sort of difficult situations in life, pain, etc.? All these things definitely comes into the play. So yeah, my final thoughts on this is, try to process all those things, but not to postpone it. You know, try to reflect, not to run away. Your ride won't fix you, but it can help you find you. All right, we are not looking for perfection here, but it will definitely help you in many ways. So that's my final thoughts, and hopefully I guess everybody understood what I'm trying to say and share my thoughts here. Thank you so much for listening. Now another episode will be dropping soon on next Saturday 6 p.m. So stay tuned. Bye.